Good morning. David, good morning.
So this is Rochester, New York. And I hadn't been in the city for more than just a few minutes when I get stuck at this light. And there's this guy with this sign who's clearly tweaking on the corner. And you can see he's looking for someone. And then you see this white car on the right in front of me. He walks over there and his hand pops out of the sunroof and hands him a small baggie. And I was thinking, welcome to Rochester, New York. Now, for the rest of this drive, I'm just going to give you some stats on the city. And Rochester has a population of 205,000 people, and it's been declining since the 1950s. It's 38% white, 36% black, and 18% Hispanic, with a small 3% Asian population. So it's a fairly diverse city. The average age is 33, which is normal, and 16% of the adults are seniors. The population is 52% female and 48% male. And I always find that a little odd when the difference is that great. I mean, 51-49 is kind of like, that's kind of normal, but 52-48, there's a pretty good gap there. The average income is 38,000 a year, and the city has a 28% poverty rate, which is on the high side. That's more than 1 in 4 of the people that live there live below the poverty line. 25% of the people there are married, which again, that's a little on the low side. And 66% of the people that live there were born there. And it's listing 9% foreign born and 4.6% are non-citizens, but this number was probably from a couple years ago, and that number is likely much higher today. Homicides there go up and down, with murder rates in the teens up to as high as in the 30s. In 2019, they had 32 homicides. In 2020, they had 51. In 2021, they had 85. So that's nearly tripled from 2019 to 2021. In 2022, they had 75. And in 2023, they had 58. And the murder rates in that span went from 15.6 in 2019 up to as high as 40.2 in 2021. Last year, in 2023, the murder rate was 27.5. And these are high numbers. If you think about Chicago is the city that clearly has the most homicides, but their murder rate's only around 22. So the murder rates over the last, aside from 2019, so from 2020 till now, the murder rates have all been higher than the murder rate that they see in Chicago. So the violent crime here is listed as 98% higher than the national average. And your odds of becoming a victim of a crime is 1 in 24, which is kind of normal for a city like this. And the year-over-year crime is showing an increase of 3%, which doesn't sound like a big number, but if you continue to have that year after year, the crime is going to get out of control fast. The cost of living there is 24% lower than the national average and 11% lower than the New York average, so it's relatively cheap. Especially for the state of New York, it's on the cheaper side. And 42%, this is where we get into the bad parts of the city. 42% of the students graduate proficient in reading and math. And the New York average is actually on the higher side as far as states go in the United States, where 56% of the students on average in New York State graduate proficient at reading and math. The national average is only 48%. So 56% across the state of New York is really good. And 42% is, well, considerably lower than the national average. But surprisingly is not too bad for a city that has higher crime. Typically, it's even lower than that. It's like a third of the students in a lot of these cities with high crime. 75% of the residents completed the 8th grade that live there. So 3 out of every 4 have completed the 8th grade. And only 74% of the people that live there have graduated high school. So basically 3 out of 4 of the people that live there have graduated high school. And with numbers like that, it doesn't bode well for a city going forward. If they don't get some of that stuff in check and they don't get the crime in check, that city can go out of control really fast. Because if you're not graduating students that can read and write, they're not going to be able to get a good job, and the crime rates in these areas is just going to keep rising. So I'm going to let the rest of this footage play out, and you can enjoy Rochester, New York.
Yeah, I'm just messing around looking at these Rochester, New York videos. She's on the west side of the city right now on J Street. The west side is rough. Good morning, baby. Salute, Beth. Hi, how are you? Shout out to Leon. I'm on my second cup of coffee. I've been up since 4:30 a.m. She's on J Street on the west side of the city of Rochester, New York. Oh no, Beth. Son of a gun. God bless Leon. She's on, she just made a left on Child Street. Making a right. I think that was Maple. Yeah, some parts of the city are nice, Beth, but then some parts are a little rough, you know?
So this is Rochester, New York. And I hadn't been in the city for more than just a few minutes when I get stuck at this light. And there's this guy with this sign who's clearly tweaking on the corner. And you can see he's looking for someone.
Wait a minute. What did I do here? Good morning, my boo. Whoever's driving is driving way too fast. Thank you, my boo. I'm gonna probably play music in a little bit. I just wanted to come on here and show these videos of Rochester, New York. This person is on the east side of the city, just driving around. No, that's not me driving. This is somebody else driving in the city of Rochester. We're in Western New York, me and Ivy. We probably live 2.5 towns over from Rochester. We used to live in Rochester. But sometimes you just get tired of the craziness, you know? You have to nail everything down. Lock it up. Yeah, did you just see that mailman in the video? Um, there's been a craziness with mailmans getting robbed in Rochester lately. It's weird. It's weird. They're getting, robbed by like 3 or 4 people at the same time. They're getting robbed by a team of people. It's crazy. Very little mail is taken, but packages are taken, and like the mail person's, cell phone, wallet, watch, whatever. Yeah, there's been like 5 incidents already. A couple of them were caught on video. Where's this person at? Hello, Janine. Good morning. I think they're on Clinton Avenue, headed towards downtown. Wait, let me see something. There, I got rid of that damn wind noise. Yeah, it looks like they're headed towards downtown on Clinton Avenue. Yes, you see the building right there on the right? That's called Hickey Freeman's. They make suits there for men. Basically, they're known world renowned. Yeah, he's definitely on. Whoever's driving is on the east side of the city, headed towards downtown Rochester. You could have, Janine, yeah. Yeah, Janine was here in Rochester, New York. He just made a right. He's going into a neighborhood. You know, in the inner city, some people really take care of their houses, and good for them, and God bless them. But, you know, sometimes I basically blame it on the landlord for not taking care of their properties and making sure they have, you know, good tenants. Because some landlords don't give a shit. They just want you to move in there and basically, you know, collect whatever, $1,100 a month in rent or whatever, 800, 900 in rent. Good morning, Shirley. All right, cool. Say hello to Nick. It's amazing. I could look at these videos and tell exactly where these people are at because I've been through the whole city. And right now, I'm going to say he's on Conkey Avenue, headed towards Norton Street. It looks like. I could be wrong. No, he's definitely on Conkey, headed towards Norton, the crossover street right here. Is it? He just made a right And yep, he's on Norton. Come on, man, come to a full stop. What the hell's wrong with you? Now you just made a right on Hollenbeck on the east side of the city. Good morning, Debbie. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's 8:24 here in Western New York State. I'm just watching these videos of people driving around Rochester, New York. Oh, okay, 10:30. I think he's on Clifford Avenue, or he or she, whoever's driving, is on Clifford Avenue. Thank you, Debbie. K9, good morning. No, K9, it's a video I'm watching. That's all. Of people driving around in the city that we live in. Well, the city we used to live in. I gotta lower the volume on this. Get a lot of car noise and stuff like that. This is nighttime driving in Rochester, New York. I think Ivy's on the phone with her daughter, Janine. She'll be back. Ivy will be back. I think. I have no idea. I hate driving at night. My eyesight is getting bad. And I just got new glasses probably 2 months ago. I was fighting with the eye doctor. They didn't want to give me glasses because they said my sugar was out of control. And I'm like, just give me the damn glasses. Which they have bifocals on the bottom. The lenses are super thick, like Coke bottle. But I could see a lot better. They wanted to charge me like $120 to keep the script the same, but make the lens thinner. And I'm like, okay, so that is that for both pair or for one pair? Because I got 2 pair of glasses. And they were like, oh, that's for one pair. So I'm like, $240 for both pair to make the lenses thinner. And they were like, yes. And I was like, nah, forget it. You know, if they would have said 120 for both, I would have went with it. But I'm like, nah, that's all right. Just leave them thick. I'm fine with it. I'm not out here to impress anybody, you know. Oh, look at my thin lenses. Nah, hell no. Damn, K9. I went to a place called American Best, and I think I paid like 160 for 2 pair with the exam and everything like that. And it's only because I wanted to include the retinal exam to make sure, you know, they were fine. And then there was another exam too. They're both $20 each, you know, to take these tests. And it's because of my type 2 that I have. What was the other one? Damn it, I can't remember. There was 2 exams that I took. But yeah, total came out to like 160 what tax for 2 pair of glasses. Right, Canine. When I was younger, I could see for miles. But you get older and it's like, you know, and the thing is, I never used to have to wear shades in the sun. Good morning, Uncle Ralph. I never used to have to wear shades. Um, Now the sun is so bright for me that I put shades over my glasses when I drive. Yeah, I thought about that one time, Shirley, getting that LASIK eye surgery. I mean, I know people that had it done and they're so like happy about it, you know? Yeah, there you go, Shirley. $4,000. If my insurance ain't covering it, you know, I'm not doing it. Yeah, Debbie. Oof. You have a child here in the U.S. It's costs you a ton of money if you don't have, birthing insurance or something like that. Good morning, Masha. How you doing? I remember my father when he had his like first heart attack. This was 10,000 years ago, and my parents had great health insurance through Blue Cross Blue Shield, and he was in the hospital for like 10 days. And they had to go in there and clean out some arteries and stuff like that went to his heart. This one was like 75% clogged, and this one was 15. So basically they had to snake him out. um he got a statement from the hospital. This is not a bill. It was just a statement from his insurance company. And not the hospital, his insurance company. And man, for 10 days in the hospital and all the procedures they did, excuse my language, that shit was like $93,000. And I was like, holy moly, father, you could have spent 10 days at the Ritz for less than that, a fancy schmancy hotel. $93,000. Yeah, yeah, Debbie, it was crazy. It was crazy. No, Masha, these are just videos of Rochester, New York that I'm watching. Our like metropolitan city. We don't live in Rochester. We live in, the suburbs. This person right now is driving through downtown Rochester at night. I was watching a couple of these videos a few days back. So I found a couple more and I was just, up early this morning at 4:30 in the morning, so a little while ago I said, let me go on StreamYard and just play a couple of these and people can come in and chat or whatever. Maybe in about 15 minutes I'll get off this and fire up the cave. This guy's on, where's this person at? Oh, still downtown Rochester. He is making a left on State Street. And his camera went out. He's done. That is the 4th Street Bridge. Yep, they're on 4th Street. If you look to your right, you'll see the river, the Genesee River. And this person's headed towards downtown Rochester. That car driving is a ton. It's loud as hell. You know what it is, Debbie? It's basically that I drove, I drove through the whole city of Rochester, through neighborhoods, west side, east side, south, north. Um, at one time, I was a medical transport person for 2 years. And the two drivers that trained me, one trained me for 5 days, the other one trained me for 5 days. Man, they basically taught me how to drive through the city and all the expressways and everything. And when you're just a regular citizen, you don't think about it, but these guys basically they teach you the shortcuts and the fastest way of getting there from A to B. It's making a right on Broad Street. Let me see something. That building, the black one, that's Xerox Corporation. The one on the left next to it is Bausch and Lomb. They were huge back in the day here in Rochester. They employed tons and tons and thousands of people. Yeah, that Xerox building, they're thinking of making it apartments and office space. Exile 1, good morning. Just watching these videos of people driving around Rochester, New York. All right, cool, Masha. Yeah, this guy, whoever's driving, I always say guy, but this person that's driving is on Main Street right now in downtown Rochester. And you know what? I mean, you've probably heard it before, like downtown Rochester with all the stores that it had back in the day used to be popping until all the you know, um malls, all the malls started popping up. Lost a lot of business, a lot of business. And stores started closing down there. Top Shots, good morning. Good to see you, man. Top Shots, this is just video of Rochester, New York, here in Western New York. Good morning, Crystal. How are you? Top Shots, man. I hope you're feeling better, man. Feel free to drop your link too, Top Shots. That way people can connect with you. Anybody that wants to drop their link, go ahead. Feel free. That way people can connect. In the words of the great Masha, Mayhem and Miracles, connect with each other, support each other. Good for you, Top Shots, man. I hope you feel better soon, brother. Yeah, this guy's driving east on West Broad Street. He's in obviously downtown Rochester. When you He's gonna cross this bridge right now, and the Genesee River is underneath it. Ivy screaming at Suki to move over. Canine, have a great day. Thank you for stopping by. Good morning, Brooklyn chick. This person's getting off the expressway headed towards downtown Rochester. Again, that black building on the right is Xerox, and the one right there on the left is Bausch and Lomb. Crystal, good morning. Between Bausch and Lomb, Xerox, and Kodak, they used to employ thousands and thousands and thousands of people. Honey bun, leave me alone. I'm just watching these videos. Boston Cuba, good morning. You had to tour like 5 times, babe? Right. When you first came to Rochester, didn't I give you a tour, honey? I showed you all the landmarks. Yeah, there's Kodak there. The pointy building right there on the right. That's Kodak. Right, babe? I'm old. Like, hey, honey, there's Kodak. And I told you like 23 times already, right? That's like old man syndrome. Right there on the right, you can almost see the. Oh no, I think we just passed it. Yeah, we did. Our AAA baseball stadium, the Rochester Red Wings. All right, Debbie, you have a great day. Yeah, my baby's from Philly, and she's mean as hell. Yo, who sleeps with a shank under their pillow? Um, yeah, Brooklyn chick, it is pretty, dead downtown, and it's because a lot of the stores closed due to all the malls opening up and stuff like that. People just go down there to work. There might be some diners and lunch spots, open. And this could be on a Sunday afternoon. This person was driving around, or a Saturday. Yeah, pretty much. Early in the morning, and people just pass through downtown when they're going from the east side to the west side of the city, or south or north. Welcome back, Masha. There it is. Our stadium is right there on the left. And again, you can see Kodak right there on the upper right. This person is driving on Plymouth Avenue.
Hi, this is Dr. Rubenstein, and the building I'm in front of used to be the town hall. It's now the town court building, and the library was here, and I grew up here. So, in any case, this is Chilai, and our hopes today is to go down Chilai Avenue to Main Street and take Main Street all the way across Rochester. So, let's get in the car and see what we find. So, this is Chilai Avenue. This is known as Chilai Center now. When I grew up here, we just called it Chilai. I went to school in this town. Um, I grew up probably a quarter of a mile from here, maybe a little bit farther. Went to school right around the corner from where I lived.
He said his name was Dr. Rubenstein. He's on the west side on Chila Avenue in the city.
And so we are continuing on down the road here, Charlotte Avenue.
Oh, let me go back. You know what, Dr. Rubenstein? I'm going to share a different video. Good morning, Brother Murph. How are you? Christo, the Statue of Liberty. We're in Western New York. We're 6 hours away from New York City. But for Brooklyn chick, she could probably look out her window and see it. No, this is a video, Brooklyn chick. I'm not driving. I'm sitting inside the cave. And as a matter of fact, the temperature outside is 48 degrees here in Western New York, and it's just way too cold for me to be outside. I'll turn into the Tin Man. Yeah, of course you got your AC on. Good for you, Brother Murph. I hope you get through it and get some well-deserved rest. Oh, this person's walking. Not me, Masha. Yeah, this person's walking. Obviously, they're in downtown Rochester. I'm inside the cave where it's nice and toasty. Actually, I got a fire going too. Well, space heater. Yeah, honey, there was a chill in our house this morning. No, there's no hospitals downtown. Yeah, that's the old Sibley's building you're looking at. Used to be a department store. That big pointy thing with the lights on it, that's called Liberty Pole Way. Yeah, definitely this has to be like a Sunday or a Saturday, early in the morning because it's dead out there. You see that? Flower City Kicks? When the whole Black Lives Matter thing was going on with George Floyd, they broke into that store and killed it. They took everything out of that store. All right, Murph, have a great day, man. Thanks for jumping in. Yeah, Masha, there was some kind of I remember YouTube, I'm not going to say influencer, but there was some kind of guy on YouTube and he was doing like subliminals and he was from Rochester and he was doing these like subliminals like, "Oh no, we're not going to go to Target and mess it up, or we're not going to Walmart and mess it up." And the police caught on to it somehow. And you drive by Walmart, and there must have been 25 police officers in front of it guarding it. And Walmart ended up closing, but they were guarding it, and they did the same with Target. No, Canine. Rochester's definitely hardcore Democrat. Yeah, I mean, city council, um, the mayor. Actually, it's recognized as a sanctuary city. See the black building with that like flying saucer looking shape on top of it? That's called the Changing Scenes restaurant. And it turns actually while you're sitting in there, eating your dinner or whatever. But you don't even feel it turning or you don't even see it turning. It just moves so slow. Honey bun, it's because I know my, politics about the city. Oh, Canaan, the food there is probably expensive as hell. I never been up there, but I can imagine it's probably expensive as hell. Brooklyn chick is like, I see a human. Yeah, babe, maybe we can take a ride downtown and I'll show you it live. Yeah, that's true too. Canine. Expensive doesn't mean it's, good food. But if it's expensive, it better be good food. It better taste like candy. That's the Genesee River right there that he's showing. The Genesee River flows north into Lake Ontario. And Lake Ontario, on the other side of it, is Canada.
Hello. I'm taking a tour of the city on video here. All around downtown. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Howard building. Kodak building in the background there.
Oh yeah, Brooklyn chick. We have a ton of shopping malls here. Greasetown Mall, um, just a ton of them. And when they, created them back in the early 80s and 90s, it killed. It killed downtown Rochester, which you could go and buy clothing, in downtown Rochester, eat, whatever, entertainment, all of it. Movie theater, record shop, it's all gone. All gone. Now you have like street vendors with the food trucks downtown, maybe a couple of, small diners. Now in downtown Rochester, you have what? There's the Monroe County building right there. You have the City of Rochester building, down the street. You have the school district, administration building, the Supreme Court, um, a lot of offices, just your basic blue collar working people. You got the regular court down there, jail, you got that down there too. Yeah, I agree with you, Masha. The crazy things that are going on. You okay, Bubba? You okay? Hmm? Talking to my dog. Canine, have a great day. Ivy, I gotta hang a curtain up to the left of me in this window. In this window, I'm getting way too much glare on this top screen. It's driving me crazy. Yeah, I mean they got buses here, Brooklyn, taxis, Uber, Lyft. They got it all. Oh, Masha, hoping the best for her dog. Masha, is that Chris's wife? Their dog? Oh, okay. Yeah, next time you talk to Chris, tell him I said hello. No, I didn't, Ivy. Oh wow, 6:30 this morning they picked him up. Yeah, I hope Chris is doing good. Freddy was in the cabinet above the sink? Man, these cats are crazy. They're cool as hell, but some of the things they do are crazy. Yes, baby, I ate it. Thank you so much. As a matter of fact, that was around 8:30 that I warmed up my plate, and that's when Miles started, acting weird, and he scared the shit out of me, and he's still acting weird. Something's wrong. He doesn't feel good. So if you look in the middle of your screen, that building right there that looks like a little castle or whatever, that's called Nick Tahoe's. They're the ones who have that famous garbage plate, which Ivy hates. Henny! Good morning, Henny. Salute to you, brother. Yeah, Henny 81. Everybody subscribe to him. Henny, I'm showing the old stomping grounds of Rochester, New York. There's Nick Tahoe's right there, Henny. Yep, you know it, brother. Look at him. He's like West Main Street. Right on, Henny. Let me do one more. I'll just repeat this. Oh, where'd it go? Henny, excuse me. Henny Ivy doesn't like the garbage plate. Yo, I love the garbage plate. Matter of fact, babe, I think I'm gonna get me one tomorrow. Henny, that's 4th Street right there. Feel free to drop your link in the chat. Anybody. Masha, you too. Drop your link. I know, right, babe? It might mess up my stomach. Yo, but either way, it's good as hell. The hot dog garbage plate or the hamburger, cheeseburger garbage plate. They're both good. You know what, Henny? I never ate there. I never ate at the dinosaur. I've driven by it, and you could smell that great, smell. But yeah, I've never ate there. Man, and they grill all that food and smoke it right outside. And you drive by there, boom, that smell hits you, and you're like, I'm hungry. Yeah, sweetie pie, we should get some this weekend. They got takeout. Check out their menu online. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not too keen on ribs. It's just like not enough meat, you know? I'm definitely gonna look at their menu to see what they have. Good morning, Share Bear. Getting a spam call. Yes, a brisk. Definitely a brisk. And I'm almost sure they have that. I'm definitely gonna check out their menu, babe. Because I think the bridge that they're on, right there on the corner, is like off free parking. Brisket, yeah. God bless your mom. I remember she cooked it, a brisket. It was superb. You have, honey? Good morning, USA. Henny, that link's for you in case you want to come up here. I don't know, maybe you're busy or something, or I need to lower this. Or is it my volume that's too high? Yeah, that sounds better, man. Honey bun?
Am I on?
Yeah, you're on.
Hi.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
Yeah, I haven't even really seen you yet, have I?
Huh? I know. Well, I mean, I did see you a little bit because you were
Oh, when I was doing my yeah, I don't talk to
You
you
looked at
before.
Miles real quick.
Yeah, I also don't really like to talk to you before I have my coffee. I can't figure
Right.
out how to get into the chat right now. Hold on a second.
Let me lower this volume. I don't need to hear the
Oh, there we go.
wind in the car and all that. Wait a minute. What happened here? Oh. There we go.
Wait, I'm gonna have to use my other phone to see what you're doing.
Wait, I'm gonna
Oh
have to use
shoot!
my other phone to
Hold
see what
on.
you're doing.
Sorry.
The echo.
No, my other phone was turned up. Like you can't see me, right?
No, I can't see you. I got it on the big screen.
I mean,
Oh, okay, honey man. I wish him the best. All of our animals are fixed and chipped. They have a chip in them.
well, actually, Freddy's due to be fixed, so
Oh
he's the
yeah,
only,
yeah.
he's
Freddy,
the only
Mr.
one.
Freddy.
Yeah.
Mikey and Roxy, do they have chips in them?
Everybody's got a chip.
Everybody's got a chip. You have a
Yeah,
chip in me, don't you?
I might.
That way you could track me.
It's very possible.
I believe you do. Richard, where are you? I'm at the supermarket. Baloney, you're at the bar.
Listen, I used to be able to track you on my phone, but it doesn't work no more.
Thank you, baby Jesus.
I don't know why I can't track Jared anymore. I gotta take my phone over to AT&T and see what's going on. Because I was used to be able to track Jared and Jessica and you.
Right?
Now I can't track anybody.
Right, Masha? Richard, where are you? Oh, honey, I'm at church. Baloney, you're at off track betting.
Okay, well, first of all, you definitely wouldn't be at church, and you're definitely not going to be at the bar. There's really no reason to track you. You're pretty boring, all in all.
Oh my god. You called me boring online?
USA's got a pit bull about to turn 9. Wow.
Oh, with the shiny coat. You know what, Pitbull? My brother-in-law, for some reason, he would feed his dog dry dog food with a cracked egg, one egg inside the food, and for
Eggs are
some
great for
reason,
dogs.
huh?
Eggs are great for dogs.
He always thought, or he always said to me, like, oh, that's why, his coat is so shiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Miles is 9. Suki's 7 already.
Wow, it goes
So
by so
Miles has to
fast.
be. I gotta look at everybody's papers. I can't remember. There's so many of them. I can't remember which is which. Actually, Miles could be older than that because we got him before we got Sky. So he's the oldest of the bunch.
Oh, that dog USA's got to be beautiful. Blue pit.
I don't know if any of our Miles would probably eat anything. Sky would probably put like she I don't know that she would eat something like avocado. She's very picky about what she eats. Like she'll eat the dog food, no issues, but like people food, she's like very weird about what she'll eat and what she won't. And
Right.
Suki's like a wild card. You really never know what you're gonna get with her.
It's amazing how when I untie the bread and unravel it,
Oh
how
my
these
god,
dogs how these dogs come running.
it's like when I
They're
like go to get.
like, they're like, Mayday, Mayday. He's making a sandwich.
I know, and Suki too. And then she'll jump off the bed, and she can't get back on because she's refusing to use her steps. And if I'm sleeping, you can hear her running around on the floor, and you'll come in and put her on the bed.
Right,
I don't know why she just. This thing with the steps, I'm at my end. She used those steps her whole entire life. And what happened? I picked her up a few times to put her on the bed, and that was it. She's like, "Oh, I'm not using those steps anymore." Oh, and yes, Suki can hear me, and it's literally silent. Opening up, like a package of cheese, say from the deli. It's got that little zip thing at the top. It
right,
makes no noise. It makes no noise. But she always knows when I'm opening up something from the deli. Like, my
right.
God, how did she hear that? And then she's just waiting at the end of the bed for me to come in with whatever food I have.
Well, I'm in a new downtown.
Right. Oh, USA has a Chihuahua.
I love a little dog. No more big dogs in this house after ours are
In
gone.
heaven, doggy heaven.
Yeah, no. I would get a tiny little dog, but
Right.
yeah. I always say after these animals are gone, I'm done. That's it. It's too much. But I don't know if I could be without a dog. I mean, we just got these 3 cats, so they're not going anywhere anytime soon. They're all young.
No, I mean, I would have to get one more big dog.
No more big dogs. They're too big.
A male German Shepherd.
Oh. Well, I guess it's really not a bad idea because it's like a built-in alarm system.
Actually, I would like two.
No, you can't have 2.
Two brothers.
No, you can't. Can't get 2 more big dogs. I'm trying to thin down the herd over here.
I had a dream about two German Shepherds, Frank and Dino.
Oh my God.
Those are their names.
You already have names picked out for the dogs?
Yes.
German Shepherds are great, but I'm trying to thin down the herd over here. There's too much going on. I was in bed last night, and of course, obviously, Suki was here. Sky was in the bed. There were 2 cats, and I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. But 2 more big dogs, that's a lot.
Yeah, USA. I love German Shepherds. Always loved them all my life. I think, all dogs are smart, once they're trained and everything like that. But for some reason, German Shepherds, I think, are the smartest dogs in the world. And that's just my opinion.
Yeah, but you got to get them when they're puppies.
Right.
I know, but they're very expensive.
All our dogs we got when they're puppies and babies.
Yes, but they were all from rescues, and rarely do
Right.
they have full breed dogs unless you go to an actual German Shepherd rescue, in which case their adoption fees are insane. They're insane.
Oh, I know. We went through it. We went through it.
Yeah, but
To
a
get a
full.
German Shepherd puppy, to
A,
buy one,
oh no. I mean,
it was
there's the
it
German
was
Shepherd.
insane.
Yeah, there's the German Shepherd rescue, but their adoption fees, because they're full breed dogs, are astronomical. I had poodles growing up. We had 2 poodles, a teacup and a toy poodle, and then we had this nasty ass schnauzer who everybody was scared to death of. The only person he liked was my stepfather. He completely like they had the same personality, just nasty. And that dog scared the hell out of me. Every single day I was afraid of that dog. His name was Charlie. Oh my god, he was so fucking mean. Like you couldn't even pet him. He would growl at you, he would attack you.
Wow.
He was so mean.
Yeah, I mean, some dogs just attach to people, you know, like that, to one person in the whole household.
Yeah, like Suki is with me.
Right.
I mean, she loves you and she wants your attention, but she's 100% my dog. And Miles
Yes,
is 100% your dog.
you're right, Henny. Correct. Manhattan Square Park. Babe, you know Henny was from Rochester, right?
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, a squirrel. Oh, let me tell you something. If I found a baby squirrel out in the yard, that'd be it. That would be our new pet.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I would bring that in the house for sure.
Please, Ivy, please.
I'm telling you right now. God forbid there's like a lost baby raccoon or a lost baby squirrel or a lost baby opossum coming in the house.
You're insane.
They
Yeah,
get
Henny,
no
they still
smell.
have it during the winter, the ice skating rink. I'm sorry, honey.
Yeah, whatever. It's okay. You can talk over me. That's not rude at all.
I apologize, babe.
It's okay.
It's that Henny's asking me all these questions. Thanks a lot, Henny. Now I'm going to get beat up after this live.
No, I'm tired. I don't even know why you came on so early. You must have gotten up early this morning.
I did. I was up at 4:30.
Ugh. I've been actually sleeping a little bit later than normal, so I don't know what's happening with that. But right now, I'm still tired. I could go right back to sleep.
The hell is that?
What?
Is he at the?
Oh,
Oh, he's at the public. What? Is he at the library? No.
maybe it was a bookstore. I have no idea what that is.
It's police. Wherever he's at. Oh, you're in New Mexico, USA. Cool. All right, pan back, buddy. Where are you? Oh, he's across from the Cadillac Hotel.
Oh, that sounds like
Yeah, exactly. You're right.
I feel like they have like hourly rates there by that name.
They used to. They closed it down.
Yeah.
It was one of those hotels, babe, downtown. They closed it down.
Hi, yeah, I'll pay for an hour.
Right. Exactly.
That's funny. I've been here for 13 years. None of this looks familiar to me.
Yeah, he's in downtown Rochester right now, walking around, whoever this is.
I mean, I can't even get around Rochester without a GPS. Like, I think I could make it to like Wegmans.
Oh, yeah, that's Club Mirage right there. They have jazz music there, salsa night, you know. dancing, concerts, all that.
USA, that's funny. I'm just reading about your Chihuahua. Yeah, those little dogs, man, they can be nasty to other people. They're like very protective. I mean, Suki
Right.
is a pug, and the other two dogs are much, much bigger than her. But don't mess with Suki.
Right. When
Suki
she gets
doesn't like
mad,
it.
she'll go after them when she gets mad.
Yeah, like when you hug me or like kiss me, she comes right at you.
Right. Like, leave my mommy alone. I'm like,
Pretty
shut
funny.
up. Quiet. I'm the one who drove her to pick you up.
All right, I'm dropping down. I need food.
All right, honey bun. Have a great day. Love you.
Have a great day. Like you're never
Right.
gonna see me again.
Right. Because I'm in the East Wing and you're in the West Wing.
I know, but you need to go out soon, so you're gonna have to wrap it up.
I will in about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to go out and I'll come back and do the cave.
Oh, awesome. So now I gotta go into the cave. My contract reads that I only need to be in one live per day with you.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's what's in my contract.
Well, we're going to have to renegotiate that contract.
So now I did this, and now in like an hour, I gotta do the cave.
Yes.
You're exhausting.
I'm exhausted.
I'm exhausted too. My voice is like really icky this morning.
Right.
All right,
Masha,
everyone.
Masha, let me tell you something while Abby's up here.
Oh God.
So she does this a lot, Masha. And I know it, and I think it's hilarious.
I know what you're gonna say.
I play the cave, right? Ivy's in the chat, but sometimes I check out the sound quality on my phone. So what Ivy does is she plays different music.
I play my own music.
Why, yeah, while she's inside the cave, I
I
can hear her jamming different music,
I keep the
from her
volume turned up.
playlist.
Listen, I barely ever listen to what is going on in the cave. I'm in the chat, but the volume is usually down on the
Right,
cave. Even if I'm not listening to my own music, I might be like watching a movie or whatever. And you know how I feel about dance music? I hate it. So I
right,
don't want to listen to it. But the other day you were on and my music was blasting and I'm
right.
cracking up because I know that you can hear it. I don't like that music, so I just don't listen.
I
But
get it.
I'm still supporting the cave. I mean, I'm in the chat,
Right.
but I just
It-
don't like the music. Like I really don't like the music.
what's
I hate
what's
the
the cave brand? Music and chat. And
right.
you're just
So
in there for the chat.
I do the chat thing, but
Right.
rarely am I actually listening to what you're playing. The other day, it just so happened at the end when you played Born to Run, I had you up a little bit to see what was going on. And that's how I know. I'm like, oh, he's playing Born to Run. So I turned up the volume. But normally I wouldn't even know what you're doing in there.
I think I got an email from YouTube telling me that because it was a copyright song.
Nope, it wasn't that. I saw it.
Oh, it wasn't?
It was in your email, which I know sounds weird to people, but he never goes and checks his email. So he never knows if there's something important happening. So I have access to his email. So I check his email every day to make sure there's nothing there he needs to see because he never checks it. So that's why I know that it was not that song because when I saw that you got a copyright hit or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
I checked it to see what songs it was. and I can't remember now what it was, but it was not Born to Run.
Oh, okay.
Because that was the first thing that I thought of. I'm like, oh, he got hit on that Bruce song. And so I clicked on it, and it was like 3 separate songs you got hit on. But I can't remember what they were.
Right.
But yeah, it wasn't Born to Run, so don't blame that on me.
No, I played it on my own because you mentioned it, so I played it on my own at the end of
Yeah, I know. I
the
love that
live
song.
for the hell of it because it is a cool song.
Oh
It's
my
got a
God,
lot of
it's
energy.
such a good. I am not. Hi,
Good
Pammy.
morning, Pamela.
I am not a Bruce Springsteen fan at all. Like there never have been. But there is something about that song that I just love so much. It's like such a good song. Like it's just
Right.
such a good song.
Man, you know what song I love jamming is like Born in the USA.
I mean,
Talk about energy.
yeah, that's a good Bruce song too. I mean, I can't really deny that.
That is a great song right there.
Pammy, he's in the cave. This is just like a video.
Yeah, it's somebody else's video,
He's out in the other
Pamela,
room.
of downtown Rochester.
Pammy's like, oh, that's so nice. Ivy and Richie are out driving around together, doing a live.
Well, this guy's walking.
No, I'm in my bed and he's in the cave.
That's the concourse building, that white building right there.
Babe, what's the building when we lived in the old house and every time it snowed, you would be able to realize how bad it was snowing because you couldn't see a certain building downtown from our window. What building is that?
Oh, the Xerox building.
That was the Xerox building. You'd be like, look, you can't see the Xerox building. It's snowing so hard.
Right, the Xerox building. I was talking about it earlier. Yeah, Masha. Bob Seger, Egos, Bon Jovi, all great bands right there.
I mean, Bon Jovi is my ultimate favorite band ever.
Janine, you have a great day.
Janine, where you been? I didn't even know you were in the damn chat.
She's been in here all morning with me.
Yeah, but she hasn't. I've been in here. I haven't even seen her.
The other day I did a live at 4:30 in the morning and Janine was the first one to jump in.
I know. My God.
Yeah, Masha, Turn the Page. Oh my God, from Bob Seger. I love that song.
All right, I'm getting out.
And her Strut. I love that song too. It reminds me of Ivy when I walk behind her.
My God. Hey, Buzz Files. Good morning.
Good morning, Bud Piles. Salute to you.
All right, I'm really leaving this time. I gotta eat something. I'm starving.
You jumping in the chat?
I mean, I thought you were gonna finish up and go get what I needed.
Yeah, let me see something, babe.
What?
In about, I don't talk like that. In about 10 minutes. I heard that. I heard that tone. What? What?
You kind of do sound like that.
All right, Pamela. Have a great day at work.
Bye,
Shout out to
Pammy.
Brett. Poor Brett.
Yes, if you go do what I need you to do, then you come back and do the regular cave.
I know.
It's already 10.
All
Hey,
right,
nerd.
Masha. Take care, Masha. Hey,
Bye,
Nerd
Maj.
Rich. Good morning.
See, now other people are coming in, so you're not going to end. I know you.
I'll end soon, baby, in like 10 minutes. I've been on here for 2 hours
That's
already.
right. Fuck Brett.
Pamela said that.
No, I said that she just gave him the finger.
Mm.
All right, I'm out. I'm out. And no,
Yeah,
I'm not.
I'm gonna give Brett a call and tell him, Brett, you know that lady who plays cave music? I mean cave music. Club music? I don't think she really likes you. Yo, that was the funniest thing I've ever heard Pamela say.
Baby's funny.
What? No, it was funny. And whoever's playing the club music, can you keep it down or stop or something like that? Brett said.
All right, I'm out, and I'm out of the chat for now. I'll be back when you do the cave or whatever.
Right. Oh, babe, this is what he said. Who's playing the club music? Brett. You could tell Brett used to probably go to a club back in the day. Hi, my name's Brett, and I'm Sagittarius. What's
All
your
right,
sign?
bye everybody. Bye.
All right, bye, honey. I love you. Again, have a great day.
Oh my God, goodbye.
Bye.
I don't know how to get out of here. How do I get
I'm gonna
out?
drop you right now.
Drop me. I don't know how to get out.
Wait a minute. How do you do this? Oh, okay.
I don't know.
There, you're gone. With a name like Brett. She might just jump in the chat, Nerdwitch. I'm not sure. This guy with the camera. Excuse me. He's doing a great job, but it's like he's walking when there's an earthquake. It's making me dizzy. I've done the same thing too. You need one of those when you're filming and walking. You need one of those. What's that selfie stick that has the automatic balance in it called? Oh my God, I forgot the name of it. Not a GoPro. It's called a. It's gonna drive me nuts not remembering it. There's the Monroe County court system right there. Behind that is the jail. That's where you go for criminal lawsuits, traffic tickets, everything. Drug court. Those judges down there don't play either. All right, everybody. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wrap this up. It's been fun. I have to go out and run an errand real quick, and then I'm going to come back and probably fire up the cave just to play some music and get my fulfillment of music for the day. So, bye for now, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Have a great day.